What is up, guys? Welcome back to Easilife, and today we're going to be diving back into New Super Mario Bros. U, and it's been an extremely long time since we've last played this game. We're going to be pressing on, continuing into World 7, which is Meringue Clouds, by the looks of things. There we go, Kamek. I'm recognising things again. I haven't played this game for a very long time, so my skills might be rusty. It looks like I'll be fighting Ludwig at the end of this world. So, first level appears to be called Land of Flying Blocks. See how we get on, right? Yeah. I'm playing terribly. I don't think I would have been making those sorts of errors before, but there you go. That's what happens when you haven't played for 6 odd months. Something like that. But yeah. So this is pretty painful to watch. This is me literally getting used to the controls. And I might even go back to 1-1 and have a go on. Remember relearning the controls. Right, there we go, I'm getting used to them now. There we go, there we go. Controls feel like a second nature. Well, I'm getting better at them. This level is, I'm not liking this level. Land of Flying Blocks. Not the most enjoyable sky level I've played, certainly not. Surely you could just play this level purely off the flying blocks. Although, they probably fly out. See, that is not possible. Right, is there some flying blocks now to get the star? There's no flying blocks to help us here. There is some flying blocks, of course there is. Ooh! I was lucky, I don't believe I just dodged all of them. I've got to dodge some more now. Yep, checkpoint I feel coming up. Nope. Going through a pipe, maybe there's a checkpoint on the other side. Am I right? Yes, I am. Hooray! Halfway through the first... Oh, right, we only collected the second star coin, never mind. I don't think that will be too imperative to collect. Yep. I've definitely lost my interest in this game compared to before, but I thought I ought to finish this game off before pressing on with some Snooker 90. There's a few series that kind of left in the middle of nowhere. I'd like to do a bit more Mario Maker, and that's not imperative. I obviously need to finish my prediction series. I've got the courses for Flower Cup ready, but I just haven't got around to filming it, the video. Star Cup, I've kind of got some ideas, some really cool ideas for the rest of the game actually, but just need to be able to get them in place. That's cool, right. What a start to, what a way to kickstart a game that you haven't played for 6 odd months. But I feel the end of the level coming up and no one asks surprises. Hooray! 1 down, about 10 to go. That was good. That's a good level. I played well, I'm happy. Threw 1 life away, but I think I've earned myself 2 back. And presented with a choice. And go for number 2, Seesaw Shrooms. Oh wow, this is cool. I feel like we've had seesaws in another game. Yeah, we have. In New Super Mario Bros. There's those purple mushrooms, the slidey ones. Oh, I feel like there should be a Yoshi in this level. Because there's those apples. No, you can't go down here. Yeah, you probably have to use a Yoshi to get down there. Oh! Yeah, I think the only way to get over here is like that. But you have to balance the seesaw. Oops, right, okay. You know, I'll just go whilst I'm invincible. Ooh, what? You see that? That was like magic, the way I dodged those two. Couldn't do it there because I was too big. All I need to do is just slide that down. There we go. I love how I've not collected any star coins. I think they're certainly hiding them better even in World 6. I struggled to find them, I think. I can't actually remember too much about World 6. A very long time ago. I remember the castle level was alright. The Roy's Conveyor Castle or something. I had to fight Roy at the end of it. That was quite a difficult fight though. Oh, there's 2 state mushrooms are they called? I've definitely seen these before in other games. Back in Mario Bros. The first one. Do these 2 join up? No, they don't join up. Yeah, kind of sacrificing Yoshi. Oh! Talk about skill. Oh, what skill that was. I don't know if that was luck or skill that got me through that level, but I had some luck. Whether it was skill or not, that was good. because I've pressed right on in the first 4 or 5 minutes of this video. What are we on, 5 minutes? Yeah. I've done 2 levels. Now we got the tower. The slide lift tower is called. For Meringue clouds. Oh, I'm not liking the look of this. Oh no. Hope this is Boom Boom you got to fight. I remember last time we had 2 in World 6. We had one with Boom Boom, that was fine. And we had another one with some Sumo Bro, I think he was called. That was hard, that fight. You get electrocuting me, or something like that. All the way to the top, these sumos did. And then the fight was so tough. Or did I do the fight in one go? I don't know, but I had a horrible time doing it. That's what I do remember. And Roy's conveyor castle was much easier than all of that. Do you remember a surprising amount? I think it was bugging me. Not being able to complete that. Meanwhile, this is bugging me. Yes, I've done this. No. Yep. Yes. No, not that. I think there's a secret area here. No, it's not a secret area. Secret areas are in this game. I know I played the Wii version of Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. I'm pretty sure they're in that game, but I'm almost 100% certain that they're in this game. This is a great game. Oh no! I knew it. I realised that they were crushing each other at the very end when it's too late. You might have been able to see, I don't know if you could, of me running left quickly in haste, but I think it was maybe too late. Let's see if I can do a bit better here. I messed up last time. Well, that's what you call messing up. I messed up on a very basic challenge, losing my mushroom to this fat guy. This greedy thing. And this is only my second challenge. I failed this horribly last time, remember? It took me several attempts to do this. I've done it this time, or I should have done it. You can bet that I've done it now. You can bet that I've done it now. I'll just play it reserved. Tell you what though, this is the first level though in real difficulties. Right, let's wait for that dry bones to return. There we go. I have to wait strategically there. Right, now I've got to be strategic. And use logic. Yep. Quickly up that pipe. Forget the star coin. I'm sure there's a checkpoint on the other side. There is. Well done. Hooray. Halfway to fighting the boss. Whoever he may be. I'm sure it's just Boom Boom again. I hope it's Boom Boom. Oh, I could have just done this in the first place. That was quite cool. Wall jumping it. Oops. What's this? I've raised a few layers. Oh, yes! Could do with that. Oh, and I could do without losing it to Fire Bro. Oh, no. I could certainly have done without all of it. I could have done without any of that. That was appalling. So I'm not wasting time. Can I hop on from here? I can indeed hop on from here. Not Fire Bro off this thing. Yeah, there we go. There's safe route up. Until next time Fire Bro comes on the brink of gaining a new life. I could have gone down there to get the coins, but I love how I just missed so many coins. I'll just wait here for Fire Bro to do his thing. Right. Ooh, secret pipe. Where's this taking me? Oh no! It's taking me to some nasty little area. You've always got to fear being crushed on these levels. That's exactly what I mean. Always have to fear the fact that you might get crushed. It's quite hard. It's quite terrifying, the prospect of it happening. And it has done here. You may be wondering why I didn't play snooker today. I thought I'm overdoing it for a start, and this series hasn't come to an end. This has been in the back of my mind for a very long time, actually, this series. This series is probably the reason I started coming back to YouTube and started the snooker series, just because I thought I need to start doing YouTube. And then I thought, oh yeah, let's play some snooker 19, then I kind of got carried away with that, and this is where we've ended up. I don't feel like playing snooker today. I mean, I got in real life snooker. I got thrashed yesterday. I mean, forget. Then the 4-1 deficit seems like a happy. The 4-1 defeat and snooker 19 just seems like a happy memory from yesterday. But my real issue that happened yesterday, the upsetting moment, my real life match, which having led 7-1, I went on to lose 10 frames to 8. Yeah, that just is ridiculous. It went 7-3, 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 7-5, 7-5. The alarm bell started ringing, definitely. Then 8-5, 8-6, 8-7, 8-8, and then I lost 10-8. The last frame, it was a respotted black. I lost the toss. I was played a very good safety shot, but then my opponent did nothing short of an excellent double to win the match, of which I think he thoroughly deserved the victory. I sense Boom's gonna just... What? I fight this wizard, Kamek. Oh, I died to Monty Mole? I died to Monty Mole? This is honestly the toughest level. I mean, Land of Flying Blocks and whatever it was, second level, Seesaw Shrooms, they were really easy levels. Now I've played this one. I mean, they weren't even that hard. In Seesaw Shrooms, I must have had an amazing amount of luck in. I don't believe I just died to dry bones. I don't believe I just got hurt by dry bones in such a basic manner. I mean, that's elementary errors. But I am going to be making elementary errors because it's almost like I'm teaching myself how to play this game. Of course, I haven't played for 6 odd months, as I say. I think last time I uploaded my video was back in October, November, something like that. A very long time ago, because I remember I did it on Diwali. And then I uploaded the video and we did fireworks afterwards. At home. Obviously that was before any of this coronavirus stuff, so we were allowed out freely then. So you get fireworks if you're wondering why. If you're wondering why I was allowed out. I think that's an exit pipe. There's a secret one here, isn't there? I'll have it because I need it. Run, 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 run. Run before he gets here. Oh, what a shot. Now I've got to fear that Kamek. How do I fight him is the question. Any secret mushrooms? No, I think I passed it. I'm stuck on this level for donkey's years it feels. Now Kamek's going to sprinkle his dust and do all that. Hopefully I don't die to the mole. Where's the mole? The mole's not here, there is no mole this time, this is 2 Koopalings. Not Koopalings, you know who I mean. Oh, there. I've hit him. A second time. Kinda get scared now. I can feel the blood rushing inside of me. Getting ready for a magical moment which has happened. It takes me a while to get over that moment. I'm still feeling nervous, but it's relief. I know I don't have to worry. As I've done it, I just think there's blood still rushing around. That was tense. That was a tough fight, but I did it well. I'll tell you why it was so tense. It's because I was doing it as damaged Mario. Right, where are we? 14 minutes. We're 33 minutes off our dreaded time yet. I'll make that. Spinning Spirit House. Oh no, I hope this isn't going to be one of these trapdoor houses. You have to get the right door. Oh no. Oh no, exactly my fear. I hate ghost houses like this. Then they don't like putting ghost houses in World 8, I've noticed, or the last world, so maybe we won't have one again in this game. Yeah. I thought that's what the door would do. It would just trick me and it would just be a coin. No harm in that, is there? Hopefully I can have the mushroom unless it's a damaging one. I don't think I made a video on sparkling waters. I did, didn't I? Did I? There was a ship level in there. I did play it. I know for a fact I played it. Oh no, who's this guy? What's he called? Oh, I needed him to do that, didn't I? Oh, and I could have had a star coin. No, I'll never know what was in here unless I come through his door again, and that's even if he's in here. Hurry up. Some of us have got places to go. Oh, you time's running out at 328 seconds. I just came through that door, didn't I? I went through that one up there. Oh. Hopefully one of these is the exit door. And that ain't it. Oh no, not one of those blocks. I was fearing those. That's what I was talking about when I mentioned sparkling waters. I will objectively be. I'll be so frustrated if that was one of those flying blocks. You know what I dislike about these levels? It feels like they don't satisfy you. You feel like you haven't earned your victory and you feel like your victory is a fluke. I feel like this is victory though, hope is victory. And it's not. It might be. It looks like it could be the path to victory. And they circle you in all these booths and put you on a lift. They normally do like to do this in the end of ghost houses, just to, if they're really short, so just to prolong the level. Oh, I know by when that star coin is. It's getting this spin inside the circle. Must be playing Fortnite. It's inside that circle, you know, to avoid the storm. I've played Fortnite. Look, let's come back through exactly the same door, right? There's a couple of doors I didn't go down. Can you go down here, maybe? No, it must be... I'm gonna go back through this door. Put up with this fight again. I'm worrying, there's 221 on the clock. Time's running out. I'm Big Mario, I thought I was little. I think I just got damaged to lose the flower. These bottom boos aren't really doing much to harm me, so I kind of just take it on the chin. That way there. Now, is there an area higher up? I just assumed I was supposed to take the door. Oh, that was foolish. So foolish that was. But not that I could have done much about it. Ah. There's the door. Could they have made that sneakier? Oh no. No, not putting up with these. Not putting up with these. Be alright if I was on flower power. Oh no. Can't afford blink and you'll miss him. Hopefully there's no more of those things. I mean, I'm running out of time. Craving the exit. I'm craving the end of this level. Frankly, but this is, yes. Please be the end. I literally beg. Yes, it's the end. Hooray, I hope those aren't flying blocks. I bet they are. I knew they were flying blocks. You know what I mean when I say flying blocks. I don't mean like the ones in 7-1, Land of the Flying Blocks. I just mean those evil things that smash. They're quite scary. But on we go. I think we're going to get a choice now. What is it? Ah, 3 more levels of this world to go. 4 obviously, but we've got a choice now. Oh dear, so I need to find a path which will take me to... Okay. I think it's this last one. Yeah. Oh no! I've got to get into a battle with him. Forgotten what their names are. It makes you retry this, doesn't it? No? Okay. Let's have a quick look. Okay, it's just a lot. I think it's this middle. I think it's the last one. I hope it's the last one. No, I was one too short. Obviously you can call me stupid because you can pause the video and measure which path it actually was, but I'm under a major time limit. Oh, that was flying, man. This is unfair. I'm running out of my lives. I'm losing my lives to gain a booster which I don't even want. I'm wasting my time, quite frankly. Right, which is the best one? Right, it's the middle path. Mini mushroom. Okay. It's a useful booster at times. Bouncy cloud boomerangs. I'm just glad I've got to a level. Don't know how bad a level this is or how good a level it is, but this is tough for a start. And is this their way of making a level harder? I've watched Steve Gaming. I think this is a level that he was talking about. He was analysing it in great depth. This level and a level back from World 4, Spinning Star Sky, although he seemed to be thinking it was from World 3. But I'm pretty sure Frosted Glacier is World 4, although some people say it's World 3. I'm under the impression the water world's always 3 and snow is 4 or 5, so it's probably just me being a bit picky. Being technical about silly little things which don't really matter, but yeah, he analysed this and the way that Nintendo made this level much harder. I think he was trying to teach you how to make a good Mario Maker level as well. I think it was Steve Gaming who did it. A great YouTuber, great guy. I do love his videos. He analysed this level, I don't know if I already said, but he said that one of the ways Nintendo makes these levels harder is by having enemies above you with wings. Obviously these enemies are coming up from above. They've got these wings, it makes it, obviously the level a lot more difficult. It's kind of their technique, if you like. I wasn't really too fussed about gaining the red ring booster, red coin booster. But I think we're halfway through to the dreaded time, you know what that is. Oh yes, it's my favourite booster. The ice flower. I do love an ice flower because it freezes opponents. It is the best. It is objectively the best in the game. And that was objectively the best. That was effectively the coolest thing I've done. Right, let's freeze him. Oh, that was actually, I think that was more foolish than was good. Oh yes, I'll take that. Get over the very difficult section. Because Steve was saying that first they teach you the mechanism in the first task, and then it gets harder up until the checkpoint. It eases out after the checkpoint, and then it gets really hard. The 9th challenge is the hardest, and then the final little 10th challenge, and that's quite easy. And that was the 10th challenge, I think, overcoming the Boomerang Man. Whilst bouncing off the clouds, the mechanism in this level is those bouncy clouds as opposed to spinning stars. Start 4-1 if you prefer it like that, or 3-1. It was the spinning stars. But right, on we go to the final level of this world before the Ludwig's castle. Snaking above Mist Valley. Oh no, it's a snake block level. I do not like snake blocks. I must say, it's a highly unusually coloured snake block. Look how it's red. Look, it's dark green in the middle. Oh, these things don't harm you if you touch them. They just create mist. Oh yeah. I'll get rewarded for collecting these coins like you would in 3D. Yay! Finish with a super reward. That's not real reward, collecting the star coin. The blue coins are, you know, neither here nor there. they do harm you. I thought, oh no! I never envisaged myself losing. That was so foolish. I was going for it. I had everything and I blew it. That's just something you can't let affect you. These are the times I wish I played snooker. Oh, it's just less hassle. But snooker drives you nuts, and this game does too. I have a limited supply of lives here, 6 lives. I haven't been the best with managing my lives, I don't think. But right, I've got to pull something out of the hat here if I'm to get to finish World 7. But this is not a level that I like. There's only one snake block level I remember from this game so far, and it was back in World 5's castle, sort of mini castle tower, if you call it like that. When that level was a nightmare, if you remember me trying to complete it. I think I had countless attempts on that level. It took me to the end of my tether. That was a shame! Nope! I'm not bothering with that star coin again because I died because of it before and I've died because of it again! Why am I doing stupid things like that? How foolish. Alright, I've still got 21 minutes to the dreaded time. 37, well, it looks like that to me. I'm standing some distance away from the camera today because I'm charging my thing at the same, charging my gamepad at the same time because I haven't played on my Wii U for a long time because yeah, I have my Xbox connected, which is what I've been playing snooker on, no PS4, which is part of the reason I suppose I didn't participate in the virtual tournament. I don't know how those people got in. I think it was something you could have opted to do. I didn't opt to do it. I mean, I had schoolwork. I mean, I suppose those people might be professional gamers, but I'm not. Give it one last attempt. 3rd time lucky, eh? I'm just closing my eyes for some reason. It's just tiring to keep them open for this long sometimes. Just concentrate so intently on a video game. This was where I died last time. I don't believe I've done it again. The thing looped round. The stupid thing looped round. No, I've lost a life because of the star coin. If you could hear that, I lost a life because of the star coin. I've got to clear it out of my head. I'm still on 3 battery cells, but I wouldn't. Oh, I've lost my mushroom. But that's not what I'm losing to. I'm losing because the level is difficult. Maybe it's because I'm looking up at the TV screen. Earlier levels, I was just looking down on my gamepad. I'm not tall enough this time. I'm not even willing to try. I'm willing to put nothing into it. The only reason I did that was just to see if I'd get a booster. I was certainly rewarded. That's coming back, so I wouldn't worry. Call me cool, man. What is it? Yep, we have to go up this pipe. If I'd known earlier I would have done it then, but okay. The rest of the level just takes place up here. And we slide down onto our snake block. Oh no, not these boomerang bros. Hope they're not in castle. Hope they're not in the castle. I'm sure fighting Ludwig will be bad enough. I mean, these fights are difficult anyway. Roy was pretty easy. Lemmy was very easy. I'm sure Ludwig is the last Koopaling. 7th and final one. He's always a tough one. He's my favourite. Just generally probably because of who he is. Just his appearance makes me laugh. His way, his hair's quite funny. It's just, it's in some sort of crazy little fashion. Oh, of course they do something cruel like that. But it loops around, it doesn't. You know what else? Ludwig's hairstyle is so funny. It's almost like some sort of tramp. Like, Or he's got an ice cream on his head, a blue ice cream. I used to call him McWhippy, actually. That's how much I used to think he looked like an ice cream. McWhippy. Like you get McDonald's McWhippies or something like that. McDonald's, they call McDonald McFlurries. I used to call him McWhippy or McWhiffy or something like that. But here we go, I'm going to my favourite castle now. Le Chateau de Ludwig. Ludwig's castle. Here we go, Ludwig. 17 minutes. Ready, steady, play. Well. Ready, steady, play. Ludwig's Clockwork Castle. Trust Ludwig to come up with a funny little mechanism like clockwork. Oh my god, look at this. What? Oh yes. I think this level, by the looks of it, an ice flower might favour me more. To freeze these little enemies. If these enemies start coming in the way, if they get the tricky little contraptions. If this is another one, I'll be chuffed, but I would have been chuffed a bit, so put it that way. I'm just going to get up quickly before he unfreezes. Can I freeze him? I can't freeze him. No, he doesn't freeze. I'm certainly remembering. And for World 7 I've completed this fast, haven't I? Oh, that was very much in the nick of time, you gotta say. I can't be far from the checkpoint. Oh, I dislike him. Well, he's gone to worry about. There we go. We don't have to worry about any of all that again. Oh. I think he's out of the way. He won't be freezing me now. Ooh. I want to try and get up there. I mean, I love how I haven't actually put any effort into getting star coins. I think I might go back over the game after the tension's all been released and I've completed it. I think that's the sort of time you want to be getting star coins. Hopefully there's something. Yeah, there's a little reward for me for completing the level and getting to this boss fight. I am excited, I'm nervous, got all sorts of emotions running around inside me, but let's see what a good old Lud's gonna do. Interesting boss fights. We had we had Roy. I think he managed to I think he had some bullet bills. We had Lemmy, Iggy, he was running around on the ceiling. Who else did we had? We had what's Morton doing? I can't remember. Morton was a long time ago, but Ludwig! No, he was the middle one, Ludwig was. He's magic. And I bet he flies up in the air. No, he doesn't. I remember the Mario Bros 2 fight with Ludwig. That was a horrible one. That was a great fight. Great fight it was. It was very difficult. The first and second jumps are never too scary. It's always the last one that is so tense. Yeah, you think is with these fights, it's better to go into them having a booster, but you can't. I mean, Mario Bros, the original one, New Super Mario Bros, I mean, the DS game, you could take a booster into the level, like, or you could have a booster in your little pouch, you could tap on it and use it if you needed it. In this game, you can't. I mean, even in Mario Bros 2, I think you had that power. In this game, they've eliminated that luxury, which is a great one. I enjoyed it. Oh, but that was much more effortless than the first time round. I think there's another one coming up, isn't there? Yeah, this is where I lost my booster last time, isn't it? But earn it straight back. I forgot he was there, I think. No, I lost my booster to that electric shock. I got an electric shock, didn't I? It's that thing. I don't like getting the electric shocks on this game. I'm going to get one though. Slightly avoided it. Oh, I've been zapped with electricity. That was a choker to be zapped. Hopefully I can do this. I'd love it if they just took you straight to the fight, but you gotta run there. It doesn't tense me up or anything, it just wastes my time, my precious camera time, my precious battery power, which is just quite frankly, it's wasting my electricity, which I've used to charge up my camera. It's wasting my time, quite frankly. And the first time it's alright. Look at Ludwig, how he's so cheeky. The tip is just to avoid these things that he's throwing out, the fireballs. Yep. Maybe it's the one that throws out the 3. Yeah, it's the one that throws out the 3. Right, I'm gonna see if I can just chase him. Oh no, that was foolish. Right, keep your eyes peeled. There's one on the left. Gits. I love my use of language. You didn't expect me to do that, but with 4 lives to spare, I don't think I can take these sorts of things for granted. I think flying might be the best thing I could do in this game. And clinging onto edges. Oh dear, whoopsie daisy. At least I get an ice flower. Oh, okay, I get a fire flower. Certainly won't complain about a fire flower. If Ludwig's flowing fireballs, why shouldn't I back? The run to Bowser. This is the most tense fight out of all of them so far. No, the most tense fight I had was Sumo. Fire. No, too late. Too late. Right then, he's the one in the middle. Keep your eyes open, Alok. Eyes closed, eyes open now. One in the middle. Keep your eyes, keep careful, Alok, you can do this. Okay, Easilife. Go on, Easilife. Kind of feel an extra added sense of security now. Right, I definitely don't know which one's which. It's the one in the middle at the end. Hooray! That is relief going round inside me. Oh, I don't believe I've completed World 7. What a difficult one that really was. But in 40 minutes clear, I've done one of those most difficult worlds in the game. I'm sure the second most difficult. But that's it, Ludwig. Go back to where you belong, go to your daddy, Bowser. Bye-bye. And Mario has climbed the castle. Hooray! And there's a path through to World 8 by the looks of it. How cool is that? I will certainly be saving things up. Hooray! Let's just have a look what's in store for us next in World 8. A Bowser ship. Take us to Peach's castle. Which is what Bowser's been taking over. Oh, there's another level here? Boarding the airship. Right, let's have a quick attempt at this. Obviously, I haven't got masses of time because we're going to come up to the dreaded time soon. But we will give this a go because I've got time on my hands. I've got 9 minutes left. Ah, this is so horrid. This is more tense than the levels I've had before. Have I just been gifted an acorn suit? Because I didn't have an acorn suit finishing the castles, just playing old Mario. No, I probably picked one up at the start, didn't I? It is just so satisfying to clear this fog. And look at this, creating a little buffer. And the buffer clears the fog. Oh, I love the music too. But we're not on an airship yet. Oh no, he's got his fist. Oh my god, he punched the lad. He's punching. He's gonna punch that, isn't he? He's gonna punch that. Boom! Man, he should be on Mario Maker. He should be the level destroyer, not that dog, or is it? Something like the dog. Star coin's gonna go, the star coin's gonna go, of course, because that's precious. Come on, when are we on the airship? This is quite a boring level for an airship. Hooray! At last, I was getting quite bored. Oh, that's a choker. Okay, it's tilt controls, motion controls. Oh, I'll just play that. Oh, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to take it slowly. Play cautiously. And again, playing cautiously. Playing cautiously, playing cautiously. But guys, I think it'll be better off playing this level next time. So, I don't know if we'll come back halfway through the level, but yeah. Guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Please multi-scribe and multi-like that, you know, hit that thumbs up button as many times as you can. Obviously to make sure you give me a like, many accounts as you can, if you feel like it. No, I'm joking. Do what you want, but guys, yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Sure to check out for more Snooker 19 and Mario videos, I suppose. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye bye.